Hello, universe. Happy afternoon to you. Happy afternoon to you. Happy afternoon to you. Happy afternoon to you. I think that's a variation of a Flintstones song. Or a Flintstones vitamin. Damn it. Well, welcome. I'm going to adjust you a little bit here.
Viewfinder. Image.
Sorry, I have my phone on voice cap in case someone calls. All right, so how are you doing? Welcome to another 15 minutes for June 14th, 2014. As you may be able to see from my feed, I did in fact early this morning go to see Man of Steel. You can check out my review and you'll see what I thought of it. I wore my Superman shirt, which I haven't worn in a long time. And I've been taking advantage of this wall space that I have in my office where I hang up these backdrops so I can sort of add a little color and get off of handheld, because a lot of my early video reviews and vlogs in general were like this, with me holding you, falling in love with. Okay, that's too much. I'm cutting that pattern out. It really is working. It's just obnoxious to hear. All right, let's move on. So check out that review if you want to know what I think of it. Let's just say I would watch it before I see the movie if you're on the fence about whether to see it or not. And then based on my opinion, you may decide yay, you may decide nay. So check it out. Anywho, other things going on. I've been dealing with major internet issues the last couple of weeks, actually. I live in Conroe and have a provider by the name of Suddenlink. And a couple of weeks ago, regardless of the fact that I had paid my bill on time, they disconnected my phone. It took them 48 hours to reactivate my phone. I had a lot of I had specifically one really smart alecky CSR rep, which the R is rep, so I don't know what the hell I just said rep for, but it's like a double negative. So I had a smart-ass CSR and had to deal with that. Fast forward to yesterday, my internet starts to stall. They send out the tech this morning who apparently cannot read numbers because he was told which apartment to go to and didn't pay attention to the fact that every building has different numbers, meaning there's not a D building that has the number 215, for example. So there's no D215 and no C215. The numbers are different. So I had issues with that, gent, in the very beginning. If I have to talk more about my negative experience, I've been really patient with these guys, though. At times when they didn't believe me for things that was their oversight, that'll be a whole other rant. I'm not going to worry about that while I'm exercising. It's really warm. It's starting to get warmer and warmer here. And it's Texas, so what do you expect? I don't think you can complain about it and go, oh, it's too hot here. Well, move. I certainly want to move ultimately. This just happens to be where my job is and where my money is right now. So I'm here until I get that ironed out. I will be moving on after that, though. I'm ready. I was looking online at YouTube when my internet sort of started working this morning. And I was really disappointed well, not disappointed, but I was kind of discouraged in certain ways. So, let me get to what I'm talking about. My expectation has been that the more videos you do, and the more out there you get, the more viewers come in, the more consistency you have, thus the more subscribers you end up having. That is not necessarily the case. Let's look, for example, at Shay Carl. He has millions of viewers. Ray William Johnson has 6 times that many on his program, and he doesn't do half as many episodes as Shay Carl. Shay Carl does a video log of his family life every day, and he has done it for 4 years. Whereas Ray William Johnson, while incredibly funny, mind you, does a video pretty much once a week, and he gets 2 million plus views every time. More than that, really. Where Shay Carl struggles for 200,000 at tops, and definitely sometimes goes over it. And he's a YouTube celeb. What you see when you look at that Shay Carl has like 1,500 and something videos, and Ray William Johnson has, I think, 850, 900 videos. His number of video views, though, is in the billions, the almost 10 plus billions, where Shay Carl is in the early billions, I recall. So, it just shows you that the number of videos you have does not necessarily get you the higher end audience or a lot of subscribers. As a matter of fact, there's this guy I found this morning, and his name escapes me. I feel a little bad about that. But here I am. So, he has done, I think as of yesterday, a little over 1,900 videos, which is more than Shay Carl. But he only has, without a lot of time passing, only about, 30 to 50 views on a video within the course of a week. So he'll post a video, and maybe a week later he'll have 50. And over time he'll start to gather more as they hit onto his page. But he only has 575 videos. So it just says to you that no matter how many videos you do, you just have to, for some reason, catch an audience's attention. Or catch the right person, who then passes it on to their friends, and yada yada, and the chain begins. It's challenging, though, and a little discouraging at times, because you think, I'm determined, I'm focused, not necessarily me, because I'm still very new to this. I accept that. You look at it, though, and think, as if you're someone who's been doing videos for a while, you're like, I'm determined, I'm focused, I've done more videos than I've Justine, I've done more than Ray William Johnson, done more than, Michael Buckley, yet I don't have nearly the number of views or subscribers that they have. And it's challenging because you work so hard to try and do a good job and to build this as a business, because make no mistake about it, even though you want to share your life with people, you'd like to make that your focus, your career is to share your life with people and hopefully inspire others to pick up the torch and start sharing their lives. I mean, it's very true what they say, that YouTube is the future of entertainment in a lot of ways. A lot of YouTubers have started to gain exposure. I saw an interview that Justine did with Vince Vaughn, and you can just see these two worlds starting to meet up. Because of viewers, you and me, we're the reason YouTube celebs are exploding and becoming more and more popular and starting to take away from television, trying to take away from the movies, and starting to grow into those areas as well. It's because of us. And if you happen to be an ambitious YouTuber, which I am, you'd like to see that kind of success come back to you. It's not always what happens, though. You have to just find the right niche. It's like some of my videos, for example. I've gotten into a place where the most views I've ever had on a video was the Tyler Perry Temptation video review that I did. Not a super popular movie, but it found an audience probably because not a lot of people reviewed it. And I had 3,500 views. Now I know I'm not the highest number of views on that kind of a review for that specific film. It's higher than I've ever gotten on any other video before, with the exception of when I did a talk about Angelina Jolie's volunteer double mastectomy. That's gotten over 600. And when the president was reelected, I did these two videos with, those big character faces for Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. And the Barack Obama vid has nearly 500 views. And a Coca-Cola Points video I did has over 100 or something now, maybe more than that. It's been a while since I've looked, but the dominant number of my views have come from the Temptations video. Over half of the views I have are for the Temptation video. So you just have to hit the right target at the right time. The Man of Steel Film Examiner review that I did early this morning and posted, it got 0 views. Now I just had to re-upload it because I wanted to get the higher end version of it. I was only getting standard because my internet was down here and I can't upload HD via my iPhone. So once I got working internet, which working enough internet here, I re-uploaded the Man of Steel vlog or Film Examiner review. And we'll see what happens. I have some other ideas for things I'd like to do. I definitely like to do more out and about vlogs. It simply comes down to, though, do you connect with people out in the world? Do you find something in me you can connect with? Or with any, whoever's out there making videos. Is there something you can see of yourself in them? Their struggle to lose weight, their struggle for success, that you can connect with. So, it's true they say that YouTubers can do nothing but talk about YouTube. I go between that and movie ideas because I love making films. I also like this source of entertainment. It's really, I rewrote my About Me section today and basically said, this is my life. My opinions on things, my struggle for better health, my search for love. This is my life, and this is where I live long after I die. And that's the truth about it. All of these people, Shay Carl, Way William Johnson, all these guys, minus their channels being deleted, or any of our channels being deleted, this is where we exist. Even if the most unfortunate of accidents occurs and we're no longer alive, this is where we exist for the world to know that we lived. And I like that. My family can look back on it. Should I ever be fortunate enough to have children and find a love to share my life with, this is the way for them to remember where I came from and what I did to be who I am. The effort I put into my life. And I put effort into this because I want to entertain, and I genuinely want to help people. Look, I could get on this elliptical every day. And I get on every day 3 times a day by myself. One time I film with you guys, And it's because I want to share and hopefully inspire you to just sort of sit there on your bike or grab your elliptical and do this. So, anyways, there's 15 minutes for today. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. It's not complete rambling because it's what's in my brain at this moment. And I honestly didn't even know what I was going to talk about when I got on here. And just the natural flow of things, talking with you guys makes time fly so fast. And I really appreciate you as a viewer. Either now, as I'm recording this, you watch it today or you watch it in 3 years. Because I made it to share with the world. One person at a time. One person at a time. So, take care of yourself. Enjoy your day. If you're in a hot area, hot climate, don't stay out in the sun so long that you make yourself ill. Drink lots of water. Be safe and happy. Take care of yourself, and I will see you tomorrow.